Hello everyone and welcome to the channel. So in today's video we will be talking about how to use your salary as a bridge to freedom. By freedom I'm talking of financial freedom, okay? So in this video I'll be giving you guys 10 ways in which you can use your salary as a bridge to financial freedom. The first way is to pay yourself first. I know there are a lot of bills to be paid, a lot of needs to be met, but the first thing you do after receiving your salary is to pay yourself first. This is where the aspect of savings comes in. You can decide to automate your savings. You can go to your local bank and you tell them you want them to be deducting this percentage from your account, from your checking account to your savings account every month. That way you don't have to do it yourself. Immediately the money comes in, the bank removes it directly. So the first way to use your salary as a bridge to freedom is to pay yourself first. The second way to use your salary as a bridge to financial freedom is to master budgeting. Budgeting is very important. You need to know how much you're spending every month. You need to know where each dollar is going every month, okay? It is very important. You cannot become financially free if you do not even know how much you have. You need to know how much is coming in and how much is going out. Okay? And this will help you to spend less than you earn. It is very important to live below your means. It is very, very important to live below your means. You can only save what you don't spend. If every money that comes into your hand, you immediately spend that money, at the end of the day, you will have nothing else to spend. So you want to budget to be able to save correctly and to be able to know how much you are spending on things that are not relevant. At the beginning of every month, you have to sit down and write the things that you need for that month. That way you know what you are spending every dollar on, okay? So master the act of budgeting. Every week you can decide to look at that budget. Are you on track? Are you doing the right thing? Are you spending on what you need to be spending on? Budgeting helps you to eliminate reckless spending. So it is very important to master the act of budgeting, to know where your money is going, to know what you are doing with the money that is coming into your hands, to know how much is coming in and to know how much you are spending, okay? And do not wait to save what is left. Like the first point I said, you should pay yourself first. Save before you spend, okay? The third point is to invest part of your income, no matter how small. Invest part of your income, no matter how small. With time, you get to see that little amount in which you're dropping out every day into that investment will pay off. You get to see that, oh, you've invested $1,000 and you don't even know when that happened because you were doing it little by little. So please try and invest part of your income, no matter how small. You can decide to allocate 10% of your income to investment. Okay, you can invest 10% of your income every single month. By the end of the year, you realize that, oh my God, that 10% has grown and it has made you a lot of money. The fourth point is to develop a mindset of expansion. Okay, build a mindset of expansion. This is where multiple streams of income comes in. Don't just depend on salary alone. Don't just depend only on your salary. That way you are going to be under a lot of stress, because there might be a job loss, there might be inflation, there might be things of you might have an injury or something of that sort, and you cannot work anymore. So you need to develop a mindset of expansion. Start asking yourself, how can you expand what you already have? Okay, you might want to look at your passion, the things that you are passionate about. How can you monetize your passion? Okay, that is very important. The things that you are good at, how can you monetize those things? What can you offer? What value can you offer? Okay, so you need to start thinking about expansion. You need to start thinking multiple sources of income. What more can you do? What other thing can you add to your salary? You don't have to quit your job, okay? Don't quit your job yet until your side hustle starts making you more than what your job is giving you, okay? So don't think about quitting your job. Think about what you can create and what you can do alongside your job. The next point, which is the fifth point, is to eliminate invisible expenses. Okay, guys, it is very important. That monthly subscription, you need to start eliminating them. Eating out, things like that, you need to start eliminating them. Start cooking your food at home. The coffee you are buying every morning, maybe you want to start doing your coffee at home. So you need to eliminate eating out completely, okay? Completely. Start making home meals. This is healthy and is also going to save you a lot of money. That Netflix subscription, you need to eliminate things like that. So go into the things that you spend money on and look at what are some of those things that you don't need but you are paying for. What are some of those things that you are spending money on and you don't really need? You need to start cutting them off. And you can do this gradually. You don't have to do this all at once. You can start by cutting it into half and then you eliminate it completely. Those things that you are spending money on that you don't really need, okay? You don't need to eat in a restaurant. You don't need to eat out every single day. You can decide to start thinking of making home meals. Besides, it's healthy. And that is really going to save you extra cash. The sixth point is to invest in your financial education. This is very important. You need to invest. The best investment you can make is to invest in yourself. You cannot be playing a game that you don't even understand. You need to invest in your financial education. You need to know more about money, how money works. You need to start understanding that money is a tool. Money is not the end goal. Money is just a tool, okay? So you need to start investing in your financial education. You can decide by watching podcasts, YouTube videos, buying financial books, and things of that nature, attending seminars. That will teach you what money is all about. That will teach you about finances, okay? So you need to invest in your financial education. It is very important. The information you know is what is going to save you a lot of money and save you from wrong investments, save you from unnecessary spendings and all. So you need to start investing in your financial education. These days, most of this information is out there free. So you need to start putting yourself in the position to learn about money, okay? Invest in your financial education. The seventh step is to build a healthy relationship with money. Okay, it is not all about just changing your mindset, but it's also changing your heart, because Maybe you grew up in an environment when they tell you rich people are wicked, rich people are mean. So guys, you cannot attract what you don't appreciate. So you need to start developing a healthy emotional relationship with money. You need to start teaching your heart that money is neither good or bad. It depends on the person handling the money. It depends on what you are doing with the money. Okay, money is just a tool, and money will only bring out what is already inside of you. If you are a kind person, money is going to make you to be extra kind. Okay, if you are a generous person, money is going to make you to be extra generous. Okay, so if you are a wicked person, money is going to make you to be extra wicked. So money only brings out what is already in you. Okay, so you need to start teaching your heart to develop this healthy relationship with money, because you might grow up in an environment where they tell you to be poor and honest is better to be rich. Okay, if you're an honest person, money is only going to make you to be more honest. Okay, so these are some of the things that you need to teach yourself. You need to make yourself, you need to eliminate those concepts and beliefs. You need to start telling yourself the right things. Start teaching yourself the right things, that money is only but a tool, and it depends on the person using that tool. Okay, the next point, which is the 8th point, you need to use money to start buying assets. Okay, assets are basically things that bring money into your pocket. Liabilities are things that take money out of your pocket. So you need to use your salary to start buying things that appreciate in value, things that will bring money into your pocket over the long run. Okay, so you need to start buying assets that appreciate in value. It could be a business, it could be a rental property, it could be a book, things that will appreciate in value over time. By book, I'm talking about the information that you get from the book. Okay, because that information that you get from that book is what is going to help you to be able to make more money. Okay, not just any kind of book, but books that improve your life. Okay, so the 9th point is to transform your free time into productive capital. The free time that you spend watching movies, the free time that you spend gossiping, the free time that you spend doing things that are irrelevant, you can use that free time to turn it into, you can turn that free time into productive capital. Guys, this is very important. Use your free time wisely. Use your free time to educate yourself on things that matter. Use your free time to create things that will bring value to you. Okay, just imagine putting 2 hours into your side hustle every day. That side hustle is going to blow up in the next 6 months to 1 year. Okay, so use your time to create things that are important. Use your time to create things that matter to you. Use your time to create things that bring value to you. Okay, the next point, which is the final point, is to define why exactly you want to be financially independent. Why exactly you want to be free. Okay, it is this simple question that is going to motivate you to keep going. Okay, because if you don't define the purpose for which you need financial freedom, you are going to be lost in the process of chasing financial freedom. So you need to define, why exactly do you want money? Why exactly do you want to be free? Do you want to remove your family out of poverty? Do you want to quit your 9 to 5? Do you want to have the peace of mind to be able to work on your goals and things that matter to you without any boss telling you you need to report to the office. You need to define exactly why you want to be financially independent, because this is what is going to motivate you. This is what is going to help you to continue pushing and continue fighting for your financial independence, even when you have no reason to. Guys, if you've watched this video up to this point, I believe you are gaining value from me. Please give me a like. Leave your comment in the comment section. What do you think about this? And subscribe to the channel. See you in my next one. Bye for now.